Joining us now is Stuart Backerman, Michael Jackson's former advisor and publicist. Good morning, Stuart.
Good morning to you.
You know Debbie Rowe, right?
Yes, I do.
You have not been in contact with her since Michael's passing?
No, I haven't.
Do you think she would want to be a part of the kid's life and she would be the best person to raise these children?
To tell you the truth, you have to go back in time. Debbie came to Michael's aid on a number of occasions. In two particular cases, she was critical. After the Martin Bashir interview, Debbie came out and said that Michael would never harm any child.
Right.
And that mitigated the Martin Bashir frenzy that occurred at that time.
Because that was right around the time of him holding the child outside the window.
Balcony.
Yes, right.
That's correct. Number two is that during the trial of the century, when Michael was charged with child molestation, Debbie was a prosecution witness, and she came forth and really blew the prosecution case out of the water because she said that Michael was a wonderful person, that Michael would never harm a child, that Michael was fantastic with his kids. And that, to many people, put it over the top in terms of a jury deciding not guilty. So she's come to his aid in a number of cases. This is after the 2002 will. And so she cares for Michael. Michael's will came out that was prepared by John Branca.
Right.
And in that will, Michael made it very clear that he wanted his mother to be the custodial parent for the children. And I'd be very surprised if Debbie would want to stir the pot, create a big scene, so to speak, in a messy court case, given that she really did care for Michael. Okay. I don't think she'd want to go against the family.
What of this rumor slash story, whatever you want to call it, that she, in fact, may not be the biological mother of those children? Did any credence, does that rub right to you at all?
No, I believe very strongly that she was the biological mom for the two older kids. I don't think there's a question about that, and I think she'd be able to prove that if it came to that.
Right.
I want to ask you about today's memorial. I'm holding this ticket for this memorial, and it strikes me. It's screaming fans, all this press, a live broadcast, a ticket, and a wristband to get in. Is this a Michael Jackson concert? Is this a Michael Jackson funeral? It's almost like he's dying the way that he lived.
Well, it's interesting because it's almost like, yeah, I agree with you. It's a contradiction in a way, with the police presence on one hand, and it's a memorial, in essence, sort of like a sad type of event. But on the other hand, there's going to be music and entertainment because that reflects who he was, a great entertainer and a great performer. So it's almost like his life, a contradiction in terms.
Very much so.
This has been the story of the morning thus far. Stuart, thank you so much.